Good morning, friends. Welcome to my YouTube channel of astrologer Anil Agarwal. Today we will be talking about the planetary positions in the immediate present. We don't have the authentic charts of the political leaders, and I've already talked about the controversial horoscope of Narendra Modi, whether it is Libra or Scorpio. So, leaving aside that, what my experience is that whatever special event happens in your life, in the life of the nation or in the life of an individual, you pick up that chart and you can even make predictions according to that. Now, we have authentic chart of oath-taking chart of Narendra Modi and Arvind Kejriwal. I've already discussed the chart of Arvind Kejriwal and we found that the predictions coming out from the oath chart are spot on. Even in my life, I picked up 3 cases and I've already discussed. They have all proved spot on. The birth chart could not tell you so accurately what the 3 events in my life have opened. So friends, the oath chart of Narendra Modi is also an enigmatic one. I am not blaming anybody for this purpose. Please be very clear about it. It is only, I just want to stress the importance of astrology. Oath chart of Narendra Modi is of Scorpio Lagna. On the 30th May 2019, before he took oath, I had also sent him messages, sir, that the time 30th May is not good. I don't know whether that message was received by him or not in personal, but I had to make a lot of efforts to send him the message, OTP, giving my identity and everything. Let's leave that. So, the Lagna is Scorpio and having Jupiter in the Lagna. Now, it clearly shows that this Muhurta has been taken with the help of some astrologer who is not acquainted that Jupiter retrograde and fallen in the Lagna is not good. And on the basis of this, I predicted that Chandrayaan would not be successful. Similar Muhurta was for Chandrayaan first. Nobody predicted that Chandrayaan will not be successful. I was the only person who predicted that Chandrayaan will not be successful because fallen Jupiter is in the Lagna and it is aspecting the moon. And all the astrologers said that it will be successful considering that Jupiter is in the Lagna, not considering that it is a fallen. Now, what is a fallen planet? The fallen planet would be exactly what is going to happen to the present Jupiter from Aquarius. When it becomes retrograde, it falls back in Capricorn. So it becomes the most venomous planet. And similarly, at that point of time in 2019, Jupiter had gone in Sagittarius. It came back in Scorpio and is considered most venomous. It's just like a car going up the hill and it loses motion and then it falls from a height. So when a planet falls from a height, it loses its significations. It loses, and even at the time of coronavirus, mind you friends, all the astrologers had predicted that after 30th June, the coronavirus will go away because Jupiter is coming back in the Sagittarius sign, not realizing that Jupiter is a fallen planet. Thereby, it proves that a fallen planet is most venomous, and that is why the country is suffering, because the Muhurta was selected wrong. Wrong Muhurta was selected. I'm not blaming anybody. I'm just trying to tell you I can prove it. That fallen Jupiter is not good. Now, what happens? The Lagna Lord in the Muhurta chart is forming Angarak Yoga in the 8th house with Rahu. And there is Angarak Yoga in the 7th house which has already taken place, and this till the 14th of April from 22nd of February, and we have seen what all has happened. It's clearly pointing out. And then this Mars goes in the 8th house where the natal Mars is there forming Angarak Yoga, and we are in emergency like situations. But fortunately, on the 2nd of May, Mars will cross 10 degrees in Gemini, and because it will cross 10 degrees, it will be exalted in Namamsha. But it is in Vishgati. On the 2nd of May, it will be touching Vishgatis, and on the 3rd of May, 3 planets will be in Vishgati: Sun, Mercury, and Mars. And then Rahu will be in stationary motion. It is very bad. Yes, Narendra Modi will add a feather in his cap, definitely, because Mars is exalted in Navamsha, and in the Navamsha, as per the old chart, Jupiter will be in the Lagna, and Jupiter is also in the Chhatra Rashi. That is the planet saving him. After Jupiter going in Aquarius is saving Narendra Modi. So he may add a feather in his cap after 2nd. But the opponents, Venus is in miserable condition in Rahu Ketu axis in the sign Sagittarius, and opposed by Saturn and Rahu. So the opposition will be in a miserable condition. But at the same time, Rahu is stationary on the 3rd till 5th, and these 3 planets on the 3rd are in Vishgati. So 3rd May is not good, and 3rd May is Monday. So you can expect anything on Monday. Most volatile conditions. Rahu has the capacity to take the stock market to any level. He can turn the tables upside down. So there will be a lot of volatility. And 4 days would be crucial, till the 5th of May 2021. Whether it is virus, whether it is volatile things, whether it is earthquake, you pick up anything. Rahu has the capacity to do it. My basic idea of writing this article was, I've already predicted this date 5th, but I do the fine tuning at the last stage, because a lot of astrologers, they copy paste. So I don't want anybody to be misled, It is not that I am the best, but I would like to keep my things. I was amazed on my Facebook. So many astrologers have started advertising about their business in astrology. I'm really amazed. Why all this they do? Why can't they do it of their own? And anyway, leaving aside all these things, so what I was trying to tell you is that definitely Mars is exalted in Navamsha on the 2nd of May, which will add a feather in the cap, but it is in Vishgati. So Mars has the capacity to do anything. Mars is most volatile, 11 degrees 20 minutes in Ardra, and it is giving Veda to Saturn and in Vishgati. So coronavirus cases can jump, definitely. The coronavirus cases can jump. The Veda between Ketu and Sun is broken. So oxygen supplies will be there, as already mentioned, after 28th, after the 1400 hours. We will get better after this time and date. We will get a supplies of oxygen, but till 15th of May, there will definitely be problems, because in the Rashi Sanghata Chakra, there is Veda between Ketu and Sun. So, by and large, we get relief on the 16th of May. First 10th of May, when Ketu leaves the Jyestha Nakshatra. So, primarily speaking, first till 30th, today is the most prone time. Then till 3rd is the most volatile day, and then till 5th, and after 5th is 10th of May, and then 16th of May. We will slowly start getting relief. But my dear friends, if astrology had been used in a positive way, we could have been saved from these emergency-like situations. So that is why I'm writing so many articles and so many videos to stress that astrology is a science. If you pull back my complete how I came into astrology, you would realize for yourself that I did not want to get a passport made, and I challenged an astrologer that I will not get my passport made. Let me see how I go abroad. And my passport was made without my even wanting to make it on my seat when I was in service. I never applied for it. I never asked for it. But nature created such circumstances that a person came and my passport was made. So it clearly shows, as per my experience and my so many articles, that astrology is a science and it replicates. So friends, so the idea is that this time frame is very difficult till 5th of May. Take care of yourself. The chart of oath chart of Narendra Modi is not very good. Jupiter, fallen Jupiter in Lagna, Avyogi planet in Lagna, Lagna Lord in 8th house, Jupiter, fallen planet aspecting Moon, and then Lagna Lord forming a Angarak Yoga in the 8th house, and Mars reaching that point till 2nd of June will be most crucial. And then Mars is also aspecting the Arudha Lagna, and in the Arudha Lagna Saturn is there, and Chakra Rashi Jupiter is there. Now when Jupiter leaves this sign on the 14th of September to 20th of November, you can again imagine what will be the circumstances. Because Jupiter is a safeguard right now in the Chakra Rashi. But when it leaves the Chakra Rashi and goes back to Arudha Rashi and is fallen with Saturn, is not good. And then the sign Aquarius will be aspected by Mars. So it's not good. So the future in the oath chart is also not good, friends. So, but coming back to the 2nd May and the 5th May, the conditions will be most volatile. You will see things are become very volatile. But some feather will in the cap of Narendra Modi will definitely be added, because Jupiter is in the Chakra Rashi and Mars in Navamsha is exalted, and the opposition are signified by Venus, and Venus is in Rahu Ketu axis. So they are in trouble. The oppositions are in trouble, because I don't have the charts for the politicians, and I don't, because I burnt my fingers earlier also. I've been mentioning that they are not, the oath charts are, the birth charts are not reliable. So I would not like to make any predictions where I am not sure of. So friends, this is all I just wanted to say, that astrology is amazing, and slowly and slowly things are going to improve. But mind you, 10th May and 16th May does not mean that coronavirus will go away. We have to take hard measures to flatten the curve of coronavirus. It is not just switching off and everything will go away. It is slow. It is a very slow process. Yes, the accelerator, the foot from the accelerator would be off after the 10th May and 16th May. Although the motion may remain same, it will not increase. That is the basic thing. So the number of cases, maximum number of cases may only touch till 16th of May, and to be more precise, till 30th of May and 5th of May. So that is all, friends. I just wanted to say, I share my predictions, and I wish you all the best. Best of luck. Have a good day, and thank you for listening.